So I had just gotten out of the mental health institution. Didn't work. I was stuck. I was paralyzed. I was like literally calling but to get admitted, I was calling and saying, I can't handle reality anymore. I can't handle time. Like it was the weirdest thing in the world. I didn't know how to handle time. Just sitting here, it was like, even when you call an Uber and it says 5 minutes, I didn't know what to do in those 5 minutes. Like it was weird. I was detached. There's a lot of people that say it's dark night of the soul and all these other things, but it was deep. So my impulsive ass gets a bright idea. I hear about ayahuasca. Ayahuasca will give you the answers. Ayahuasca will show you which way to go in life. So what do? I had cash left over from selling my treadmill. I sold my treadmill because I was gonna sell everything this year and go become a monk. I was gonna live in a monastery for the rest of my life. So I sold my treadmill, I had cash. I book a flight to Peru. I go to Peru for I forgot how long, ayahuasca journey. I end up in the middle of the jungle, no Wi-Fi, mosquitoes and bugs and spiders everywhere. Like just middle of the jungle by myself. I'm not on my sleeping pills, so I went 9 days there without sleeping.
Holy fuck, dude.
So
you cannot sleep without the pill?
I cannot sleep. 9 days. Wow. Imagine sitting in the jungle, listening to the jungle sounds from midnight until 9 a.m. when it's time to wake up, but you're conscious the entire time. Not only make you go crazy, now imagine doing ayahuasca every other day. That was the darkest trip I have ever had in my life.
So I understand about the ayahuasca journeys that you puke and shit and stuff. Did that happen to you?
Bro, you don't only puke. When I puked, it felt like a devil was coming out of me. It felt like I was purging all the toxic shit. But my visions were so dark. Here I am thinking, I'm gonna do ayahuasca. It's gonna tell me I need to be a civil engineer and I need to start a family. I experienced the real life exorcism in my vision. I experienced, I was in the middle of like the desert and there was a father who had a mental disability holding his son crying. So I was feeling pain.
Did your father have a mental disability?
My father goes through depression, yeah.
Do you feel like that was an allegory for you and your dad?
I don't know if that vision was, no. Yeah. But that's deep.
Or maybe it was you were holding a part of yourself.
That's deep. But the craziest vision I had, and this taught me real fear, you know the movie Get Out?
Yeah.
Remember the sunken place? My mind went there and I couldn't get out during the vision.
You couldn't get sober, or you were stuck in the...
I was stuck in the sunken place, lost control of my mind, and I saw how far your mind can actually go. And I thought about, you know when people go crazy and they're officially like in a room with wearing a white thing? I understood why people get there, because where your mind can go is fucking terrifying. And I went there and I couldn't get out. And it was single-handedly the scariest experience of my life. I was supposed to do 8 ayahuasca sessions. I did 4. One night when it wore off, I'm in the middle of the cabana, the bungalow. I'm texting my sister and that guy I talked about who's a savior and my therapist at the time. I'm not making sense. Help me. I need to leave.
Do they even know
dying.
where you are? What's
haven't slept for 9 days in Peru. Get me home. But it's all misspelled, not making sense. Got on a flight, went to my sister's in Philadelphia, started my real rehabilitation. And that's where I am now.
Wow.
Craziest 9 months of my life.
The first time you did ayahuasca, were they worried about you during that time?
Who?
The ayahuasca people.
They didn't know.
The journeyman or whatever.
No.
They didn't even know.
No.
Because I thought the whole point was that they're supposed to like guide you.
They do. They have shamans there, but the shamans are like playing music and singing these angelic chords to you. You wouldn't believe the sounds coming out of these people's mouths. It's in a different language, but it's scary. Like when I said I was leaving on day 4 and not day 8, they said we have to like, you can't just leave. That's dangerous.
Right.
They had to like, he had to drink something, spit on my head, tap my head, rub it on me, do a prayer. Because I was bathing in plants every day. It's called plant medicine. They would give me this plant and they gave me the strongest one because of how severe I told them my story was. And I had to shower in it. Like it felt like I was doing some dark, scary shit. It wasn't just the LA ayahuasca where it's like, let's all get together and do some aya. This is real Peruvian ayahuasca in the jungle with real life shamans. This shit was dark.
So the first time you did it, was it immediately bad?
Horrible.
And then why'd you do it a second time?
because I got told it would get better. I got told by the guy, by next Wednesday, you're going to start feeling better. You have to rid yourself of all the toxic in your life and all the toxic you've acquired over the years to be able to accept the good. That's a damn lie. He had been there for a year. You know what he told me?
What?
When it wasn't working and I was finally ready to go home, he said, Yusuf, I think you should stay here for 6 months to a year. You really need it.
You feel like they're scammers?
No. It helped everybody else that was there. Everybody else left with the biggest smiles. I love life.
But that was wrong advice for you.
Yeah. I didn't even research it. I didn't know what ayahuasca was.
Psychedelics are dangerous, man. If you're not mentally in the right place, it doesn't matter if it's ayahuasca, acid mushrooms, you'll fucking go to a dark place.
And one night, my ass, so addicts always want more. One is not enough.
Yeah.
So one night, knowing how bad it was, this was day 3, I took 3 shots of ayahuasca.
Oh, you went hard on it.
Some girls there take half of 1. I took 3 full.
And what was your logic there of going so hard on it?
Maybe I'll get to where everybody else is
I
getting.
need to get more fucked up.
Yeah. That's an addict's mind. More.
Right.
Wow, never just scary. One. It's never just one.
And do you remember any of the other visions you had other than like the dad holding the...
The dad holding, I remember that one. Oh, I do remember another one, but it was a weird one. The exorcism, that one was terrifying.
What was that?
Like I'm in a house in the middle of nowhere and I'm really watching a girl like...
You were watching someone else get exercised.
Get exercised, yeah. But I'm there.
I'm scared.
Like I feel it. I feel darkness. I feel it. But the craziest vision I had, it was weird. And I was like, is this my answer? And it was this constant voice in my head. I saw my parents a lot. And it was like, the answer to life is move in with your parents, take care of your mom and dad, worship the ground your mom walks on, do everything she needs you to do, get married, get a regular, respectable job, whether that be Uber, Costco, wherever, and just live a normal life. Pray to God 5 times a day. This life is short. The next life is forever.
That's not crazy.
But it's not crazy, but it was just so like, and I asked myself, like, is that the answer? But the sucky thing about Aya, like any other psychedelic, while you're under, you feel it. And it's like, yes, once it wears off, you think that's gonna stay with you, you're back to regular shit.
It didn't, that experience didn't stick.
That one didn't, but that's also, but like the relationship with my mom, it did. I treat my mom like the queen she deserves to be. She's the love of my life. I love her. I call her almost every day. My father, not so much. We don't have a good relationship, but that's because he doesn't know how to be a father. By in American terms, a father.
Your mom and dad live together?
Yeah.
And so that's interesting that there's a rift between you and your father, but while you and your mom are so close.
Yeah. And my mom's religious, my dad isn't.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
He's like totally reformed, like atheist?
I wouldn't want to say that. I would feel so sad to say that's my father, but I hope he turns to Allah before.
Why is it that him being an atheist would make you sad?
As a Muslim, you can't.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. Yeah.
Because he's rejecting.
To deny God when it's the worst you can do. But
is that how you feel about atheists in general?
I personally have nothing I don't ask people about their religion, the color, like their nationality, what language. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I meet the person. Do I like that person? Cool. You could be an atheist, and I don't want to say this, and like I said, the I am gay line and get it misconstrued, but also in the same vein, you can be non-binary, you could be gay, you could be whatever. I don't give a fuck.
It's just that he's your dad.
He's my father. Yeah. And you want the best for your father. And my religious belief system says that if he dies not admitting that there is one true God and Muhammad is his prophet, it's not going to be good for my father in the afterlife.
And you believe that? You're like...
I do.
Yeah, you're in... Okay.
I do.
It's interesting.
I was so... By the way, this is the first time in my life I've ever said something like that so publicly. I used to be scared of my religion. Like the fact that I'm Muslim and feeling like people wouldn't accept me
It's pretty intense. It's a pretty intense statement.
Yeah, but I try to I pray on stream because it's 24/7. And I tell them, I go, guys, I'm live 24/7. I have to pray in my life. I'm not trying to sway you, convince you. I'm not one of those people. Yeah. I'm not like, I almost said George Janko going around telling everybody why Jesus is king. no disrespect, but I don't try to put my beliefs onto anybody. I don't know enough about the religion.
I think it's cool. I think representation of like, you know, regular people who are Muslim, I think is good for people to see, you know.
Because and for the first time in my life, because my entire life of being Muslim, such a farce. Such a farce.
You didn't believe it?
No, I was like,
or you didn't think about it?
I almost said another YouTuber's name who's 100 times worse than me, Muslim on camera, but you should see him off camera. And I was tired of doing that. And now, like, alhamdulillah, I do pray.
Alhamdulillah. Adam Saleh?
Huh?
You never asked me this whole time. You heard every word I said. If you had a best friend who was an atheist, would you worry about them? Or do you kind of just, like, what's your focus? I'm curious.
If I was his best friend, like, already, why am I going to care?
If you were his best friend already, why would you care?
Like, if I was his best friend, that means I like him as a person.
Yeah.
I like his morals. I like his values. I like who he is.
Do you believe that, like, a Christian, a Jew, and a Muslim can all be right in their beliefs? Or is it just Islam's the only way?
No, they are right in their beliefs. And that's a question that I asked my mom when I was younger, when I was trying to understand religion, because of how it was introduced to me. Right. I said, Mama, just like you're telling me you're right, the Christian mom is telling the Christian kid that he's right, the Jewish mom is telling the Jewish kid that he's right, the Buddhist mom is telling the Buddhist that he's right. How do we know who's right? She said, that's where faith comes in. So I don't mind. They can all be right in whatever. I have my own beliefs. That's to nobody else. Nobody has to believe me, agree with me, anything. That would be disrespectful of me to be like, you're wrong. There are people who do that, but they're knowledgeable. They know about shit. I'm not knowledgeable enough about Islam. I'm not.
Okay.
But when I told my brother that, when I was telling him, because I was having a really hard time finding religion, and my oldest brother is very religious, and I told him that, he said, Yusuf, don't overcomplicate it. All Islam asks for, you believe that there's one true God, Muhammad is his prophet, and you pray 5 times a day.
Nice. Start from there.
That's it.
Work your way out.
That's it.
Good. I'm glad.
Thanks for giving me the platform to say that, by
Thanks for coming on, but of course. I think, like I said, I think it's good. The representation of, like, it's good. I mean, the Islam as a religion is just so fucking, I mean, it's since 9/11, it's just been so ruthless for.
It is, but I also think it's been so misunderstood since 9/11.
Oh, totally, 100%. I think that's what I was getting at. Just totally misunderstood. There's so many normal, great. I mean, they're all normal, great people. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know,
and there's
just like us.
And also, to be fair, there's extremists in every religion.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I always say, look at the settlers in Israel. They're psychotic, fucking genocidal freaks. You know. I'm not really Jewish religiously. It's more of a I'm not religious. I'm more atheist, agnostic than anything. But yeah.
I still love you. I still respect you. See, that does, like, you telling me that right now, if you're wondering, does it change anything within me? Not at all.
Nice.
Not at all.
Oh, wait, Keemstar reacted to the live already?
Fuck me.
Oh, here it is. Oh, he's pissed.
That's not him. That's old.
I think that's him live reacting. He's pissed that you're here, dude. Wow. Wow. He's
sorry,
angry.
Keem. I'm sorry, Keem.
He's super angry.
I'm sorry, Keem.
Get it out, Keem.
I'm sorry, Keem.
Get it out, brother.
I'll get you beef jerky and maple syrup. I'll make up for it. Am I allowed to shamelessly plug before I leave?
Please do plug.
Twitch.tv/Fousey is live 24/7. No matter what time you go on it, I will be live. You will be watching me. I have a girl coming over tonight, a girl guest I met at the gym. Beautiful girl. No. Well, she comes on. I try to, like, riz her up a little. That's what the cool kids say. The cool kids use riz. I try to do that a little. I'm kind of like the Wizard of Oz.
How long would you last with her?
Huh?
How long would you last with her?
In bed?
Yeah.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Yeah. No shot. It's
better
been a year.
I'm not.
4. No shot. And also, I have a fitness app, www.fitbyfousey.com. It has meal plans, workout programs, follow along videos where you can watch and work out. Like I said, I wouldn't have got out of depression if it wasn't for the gym. And a lot of people don't understand the gym. So if you need a little help, fitbyfousey.com, and you can get literally into the best shape of your life. There are proven testimonials right now of people who have done it.
Good. I've seen you. You definitely have gotten insanely.
And thank you so much for letting me plug that. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for coming on. You know, it's really nice to have you on. It's nice to learn. You've been through so much stuff. I think a lot of people have a lot to learn, and from the things you've been through. You know.
And shout out to my G7 effing army. We're doing it. We up. We got motion. We ain't stopping. G7 to the moon. We're going to become the #1 IRL most subs Twitch streamer in the world. Inshallah.
And do you want to shout out the massage parlor?
Nah.
No.
If you want to know, I could like send you the Yelp page.
No, I don't want to go there.
I'll send you.
Actually, do they have Google reviews? Like
Hila, I'm sorry. I'm joking.
No, don't worry. Do they have like Google reviews? Like, do they have a rating?
They're horrible. They're horrible.
Oh, they're horrible.
But they're horrible, but here's why. So it'll have like 2 stars, but if you read the reviews, it'll be like a girl writing saying, this was the weirdest, worst massage ever. She was giving me the shittiest massage ever. She demanded a tip afterwards. Because if you go in and you're not getting a happy ending, they hate your
If you're just there for a normal massage.
They're so mad. So mad.
They say like I got my dick slapped, not knowing why.
Slapped your cock, bro.
Yeah.
This woman sexually assaulted me, slapped my dick around. Love that.
And I went back for more every single week.
Thank you for coming on and being so honest. It's been great.
No, truly.
Chat loves you, by the way.
Truly, I haven't looked at chat and I was terrified too, but truly.
No, it's good.
Truly, Ethan.
It's nice to hear from you.
I know this sounds like a lot of glazing, but truly, Ethan, where I was this last 9 months, the fact that I'm sitting on your podcast right now and I got to tell my story, like, I know I say it a lot, but it's the same way I thank them every single day for their support on Twitch. Because for the first time in my life, I'm actually grateful. I have gratitude. The first time I had success, I wasn't grateful. I actually tweeted out when I was successful back then on YouTube, and I said, why the fuck am I making $300,000 a year? Doctors and school teachers should be paid more than me. So I was telling God in the universe, I don't want this money because I could have done good with that money. I could have retired so many people in my family. I could have helped the needy for days. I wasn't grateful. This time, I thank them every single day, like 8 times a day. I go on full-blown rants thanking them for how much they changed my life. So in that same vein, thank you for putting me on here. And literally, this is probably the biggest thing that's going to happen to me all year.
Do you have methods of keeping yourself grounded through all this, you know?
Gym.
The gym?
And prayer. Yeah.
And prayer? Because that's going to be important, I think, for it.
Well, so the one big shift we're doing, I've been streaming till like 8 a.m. We play Fortnite at night. So I stream till 8 a.m. and then wake up at like 2, 4. Last night we slept at 6 p.m., woke up at 4 a.m., went to the gym by 6 a.m., went home, showered, took my dog out, and now I'm here. So we made a rule. We're going to start sleeping early and waking up early.
There you go.
Yeah. They're helping me. They help me like steer the shit.
There's one other question I wanted to ask. It's all coming to me. How much money would you say you made over your career up until like you lost it all at the Greek?
I don't know the exact number, but I'd say like over